Hiya Papaya, and welcome back to more Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I'm Commander Whale. Before we get on with the main mission line, we're gonna just examine what Aria sent our way. 300 war asset score for the Omega Ezo Horde. 75 for the Omega raiding fleet, and because we did not use that Renegade Interrupt and kill Petrovsky, we have a 30 war asset worth General Oleg Petrovsky. The Ezo Horde, as promised, Aria has started transporting her Ezo supplies to the Alliance. Though the initial delivery was somewhat hampered by Alliance security's unease in dealing with a group that most think of as space pirates, the transfer of resources is now ongoing. To facilitate the process, a new freight company flying under the Omega flag has been founded. The Omega Coalition of Cargo Transporters is a ragtag group that has nonetheless proven to be unerringly successful in both the swiftness of their deliveries and the security of its cargo. Though compromised of a disparate range of ships, the Omega RUM fleet has proven itself to the Alliance in every way that counts. Their first engagement occurred during orientation when the Alliance ships they were meeting were overwhelmed by a Reaper attack. RUM was told to avoid the rendezvous point, but they instead followed Fusion, their flagship, straight into combat to save the doomed ships. The Alliance ships were saved, and RUM recklessly led by a cheerfully ruthless Captain Jarl has since been detailed to the most troubled Reaper fronts, and each time has helped turn the tide. RUM landing parties also have sterling a somewhat bloodthirsty reputation, particularly when up against Cerberus Phantoms. And General Oleg Petrovsky is now in Alliance custody and is being interrogated at an undisclosed location. Due to the nature of his work on Omega, the interrogation and debriefing team is being led by both military and science experts to ensure the veracity of Petrovsky's information. The location of an important Cerberus laboratory has already been provided by the prisoner and has since been destroyed. Alliance officials believe Petrovsky can still provide substantial critical information on Cerberus activities and are likely to approve the asylum procedures that have been started by the Alliance legal aid assigned to Petrovsky's case. Now, let's go meet up with some quarians. We're already in the system where the quarians are. There's nothing to scan for out in the Outer Rim. The Reapers probably haven't deemed it worth attacking Geth territory yet, considering, well, the Geth have been, you'll see. This diplomatic frigate is like no quarian ship on record. Its hull is relatively low temperature and appears to be venting heat in a manner similar to that of the Normandy when it comes out of stealth mode. How the quarians developed this high-tech vessel is unknown, but its hailing frequencies are open and welcoming messages are being tight-beamed to the Normandy.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I'd hope for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 geth systems, the quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Your homeworld? You mean Renok?
Correct, Commander. 300 years ago, we lost our world to our own AI creations, the geth.
After we attempted to kill them.
We didn't try to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them. It wasn't murder.
No, it was murder.
Commander, the quarians never intended to create a true AI. It was an accident.
Which you chose to correct by trying to kill them.
Don't bother. Admitting we were wrong would undercut the justification for this suicidal invasion plan.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the geth back to the home system when this signal began broadcasting to all geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win,
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy's stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes, cutting off the signal should throw the geth into complete disarray.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
We'll get you out of there safely, Admiral.
Our newest admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Talizora Vas Normandy, reporting for duty.
Glad you could make it, Tally. Admirals, already a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the geth.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
If I'd known it was this bad, I would have come sooner.
You've had your own troubles. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
I'll get your people out of here safely, Tally.
Thanks, Shepard. And just so you know, I need to keep things strictly business in front of the admirals. If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Sure thing.
I'm ready to hit that dreadnought whenever you are.
Okay, priority geth dreadnought now. Perseusville. One system here in the Perseusville, nothing to scavenge. Geth dreadnought, Geth debris field, the migrant fleet. A flotilla of 50,000 craft holding over 17 million quarians. The migrant fleet is the largest array of spacefaring vessels in the known galaxy. It is a testament to the quarian strategic skill that these numbers have not dropped significantly during recent battles. The fleet is now on the far side of the star from Rannoch the Better to cloak its movement from the Geth. Geth debris field close to the star. The Normandy scanners can detect a nigh uncountable number of Geth satellites. The satellites that use solar sails to self-correct their position, the Geth place the ultra-lightweight constructions around the sun to collect energy. Arranged in a vast array known as a Dyson bubble, scattered among them are space stations and servers that draw power from the satellites through wireless energy transfer. Most of the space stations are wreckage now, and no small number of solar sails have also been destroyed. It appears the quarians began to destroy them, but were stopped before the attack was complete. And the Dreadnought. Scans of the Geth Dreadnought orbiting Rannoch reveal an intimidating array of features, from an improved main gun and ultraviolet anti-ship lasers to increased thruster output. The Geth workforce never demands rest, wages, or autonomy, and in the creation of their flagship they were limited only by time and raw materials. The damage inflicted by the Quarian fleet appears to be minor at best. Okay, Tally is a requirement. It's fun to bring Ash to this one. After all, Tally knows about our escapades with the Geth in Mass Effect 2, but Ashley don't. Chakram launcher. We're gonna keep her on the Revenant. Still just have these three options, so Incisor. Anything but the Katana. The Katana is trash. We're actually gonna give her the Asari made one. That Omni Blade is pretty heavy. 50% increase to weapon weight. But yeah. We can double the weapon weight. No, we're just gonna give it more ammo. Everyone's getting paladins now. Ashley, been a while. It's actually been a while for everyone because we were on Omega for the last, I guess that DLC pack was 3 missions. No to the Inferno Grenade. Tally, Quarian Machinist. Sabotage. That's the path we're taking for energy drain. Combat drone. I'll get each drone up to, I guess, 3. But we're gonna be, big boom on the drone. And we don't have enough to push any further, so that is Tally for us. We technically have points, but we don't have enough to spend it on game.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to DREADNOUGht 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comboys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
I want to say that was a reference, but I don't know what Joker was referencing there.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed their docking protocols.
Alright, once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down.
Tally's our expert on geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Sounds like a plan.
Good to see you again, Lieutenant Commander Williams.
I think we can drop ranks, Admiral.
Thanks, Ash. Ready to go shoot some geth?
Just like old times.
Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured.
I see the free one. Pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
Okay, spacewalk. Using magnetized greaves to keep from
That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
using magnetic greaves here to keep from just flying off this, because there's obviously no Mass Effect generation active in this whole tube here. Also one of the few segments in all of Mass Effect 3 where you're not required to have your weapon drawn.
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The Dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Till then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
Well, we destroyed the Geth who got hit by the no windows thing, so... yeah, they don't know.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it.
We could probably solo the
Ask Sally to
Dreadnought.
get on the Dreadnought schematics.
Assuming Geth Primes don't have a new insta-kill melee.
And let the boarding party on.
We no longer have warp ammo. I wonder what Javik's gonna have to say about things if we end up bringing a certain friendly Geth back on board at the end of this. Tally is the last permanent squad mate you get, and the last squad mate usable in the main game. There are a couple temporary squad mates you get access to in the Citadel DLC specifically. Only if certain characters survive, though.
Found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
Geth data. Credit variety of Geth data. I was looking for something like that needs to go back to the Citadel variety of Geth data.
Got it. You're clear to board. Are you all right, Shepard? All quiet so far. They haven't detected us yet.
Here, let me see if I can get this open. In the meantime, take a look at this. There, it's open. We're clear to go.
New Quarian made pistol, I'm guessing.
Looks impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that disrupts shields and synthetics.
That'll be handy. I like it already.
Of course you like it already, Ash.
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster.
Guardian anti-fighter lasers. Are they using ultraviolet? Expensive. But it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
Come on, let's get to the op center before they lose more.
Definitely. Bridge controls.
Watch out! Geth incoming!
More on the way. I don't hear an alarm!
They're Geth! They sent alerts to every unit on this ship! We need to get to the operations center before they box us in!
Oh, they can't box us in when I'm the one doing the boxing.
Not the way you'd have done it?
No.
World champion at biotic fisticuffs.
They just keep coming.
Network intelligence! As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive!
I don't think that was becoming more aggressive.
Disable their shields.
Then take them down before they recharge!
Yeah, I'm sure Ash finds that super helpful, guys. Now, it's a good thing we bought out Harrods when we were on Omega. That does not appear in the Normandy requisitions, and let's just say the Omega Nebula is not even a visitable cluster, so no going back to Omega.
Look, the signal's hitting all geth processes. The Reapers have them completely under control.
We've tried jamming it, hacking it, and piggybacking garbage data to corrupt it. Nothing worked.
I think the Reapers have done this a few times.
Sensor data. How are the quarians doing?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
Just make their sacrifice worthwhile.
Why do we need to find the operations center? Wouldn't any access console do?
No. Anything we do here, the Geth could counter. Too many fault checks and redundancy levels for what we need to do.
And pulse rifle.
The Dreadnought's Operations Center is just ahead.
Good. Let's cut the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
The Hunters are moving in!
Can't hide now. Heads up. At least one still cloaked.
Is there still one cloaked, though, Ash? Or there was. Now there isn't.
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational.
It's an X cloaked Geth. Apparently they have mines all over the place here. Geth data. Submachine gun scope. Don't know why a submachine gun needs mouthwash, but whatever.
Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operations center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile geth on the other side of the doors.
Alright, nothing we haven't dealt with before.
There could be cloak hunters as well.
Reinforcements inbound. Look at how much data the Dreadnought's central processor.
Give me some barriers back, you little turd. Wow, someone who can actually survive that.
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
Or, because we're not on a timer, we derp around here to see if there's anything we're missing. Just a quick run through here. I think that's good.
All the time we spent fighting the geth years ago, I thought we took care of them at the Citadel.
The ones that served Saren were heretics. They left the geth to worship the Reapers.
Yeah, I read the file.
This ship design is almost quarian, but not quite. It's meant for synthetics, not organics.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery. I'm surprised they'd send you on this mission, Tally.
Even admirals are expected to serve. I'm better at hacking than I am ordering ships around.
Fair point. So, are we gonna have to cancel an Amazon Prime here?
Damn it. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Corus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
Yeah, we're just a convenient trip right up the main gun. Now, how does this work again? I know there's some weird mechanic with running right along the ship's gun.
More incoming! I think they figured out what we're doing!
Find a maintenance block. Take this whole section offline. Watch the shockwave! Gun!
Definitely watch the shockwaves.
You got that right.
So yeah, that is the gimmick. Stay in cover or else you will get fried. Unfortunately for me, I'm not known for staying in cover. Give me some shields back, you piece of crap.
Good. They can't fire with the maintenance lockdown. Let's move. Guns powering up. Come on, let's get out of here.
Ah. Looks like they overrid our lockdown here. And yeah, trip mines. I much prefer strip mines. And those really hurt. And of course there was a hunter in the way. Because why wouldn't there be? All right, Ashley. Here's our hunter. Being gunned down by their own SMGs. Okay. Of course, break our shields. We get it? I think we got it. We're actually not going to try and climb the ladder and just run up the ramp again. Why are we not able to do any sort of biotic charge here? That's like the bread and butter of my kit. Come on, game. All right, Hunter. Haven't been in a firefight like this in a while. Shebang. That must be our destination. Very much so. Free money. Nice of you ladies to join us.
Shepard! Grab my hand! Hang on.
I'm all right.
Good. Hopefully we're done with elevators. And come on.
I think we're done
The
with
Dreadnought
elevators.
shouldn't be far.
Hopefully we're done with elevators. Hopefully one's not delivering us some Amazon Prime.
That's definitely Reaper tech. But what's...
Shepard Commander, help us.
Legion. You're on a first-name basis with the geth? Yes. It helped me fight the Collectors. It's on our side. Wait. Even if that's true, all the geth were reprogrammed. Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all geth simultaneously.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes, deactivation should be simple. The geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the
Something
Reapers get
tells
control of
me
the
the
geth?
geth aren't gonna
They
just
did
let
not.
us
The
slide.
creators attacked. The geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So we went to that geth station and destroyed the heretics for what? Nothing?
No, removal of the heretics made the decision to ally with the old machines more difficult. Had the creators not attacked, it would have been unnecessary.
We'll have you out of there soon.
Data core override. No, don't take cover. Interact.
Got it.
Talizora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free.
Keela.
As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline.
Well, the Geth just let Legion go,
Geth reinforcements incoming.
but they're not about to let us escape so easily. Hey, guess we ought to cancel our subscription again.
The Geth fleet is destabilized.
Watch out, that's a
Signal is offline. Civilian fleet, prepare to withdraw. The patrol fleet will cover you once the heavy fleet is in position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral Girl.
That should give the quarians a chance. Watch out for the drone. Watch the turret.
All right, Amazon Prime.
What are you doing?
Ron, check your screens. The Dreadnought is helpless. No barriers, and the main gun is offline. We can remove their flagship if we strike now.
And canceling your subscription is as easy as
Damn it! This is our chance.
charge Nova over and over again ad nauseum.
What are you talking about? We're still on board.
But we gotta cancel 2 subscriptions.
Heavy fleet all forward. Take out the Dreadnought.
Patrol fleet, hold position.
You do that, the heavy fleet gets wiped out. And if we die, simple retreat won't save you from the Geth response.
Damn you!
What are they doing?
We're doing everything we can to get out of here.
The admirals later.
Yeah, we'll worry about the idiots when the idiots let us worry about them.
Give them a firing lane.
All ships open fire.
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay. We can pilot a fighter to safety.
Something tells me they're still gonna be gunning for us.
Shepard to fleet! Hold fire! I repeat, hold fire!
They're not responding.
Damn it!
Shepard Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there!
Ooh. And they fake you out there.
This ship's getting ripped apart!
Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
Let's go.
Watch the door! Double time, people!
Hurry. We're losing the environmental field.
We'll make it!
Normandy to Shepard, reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter. Transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go!
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
There's the Dreadnought down.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead...
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the quarians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military, you understand that.
I understand that you wasted your chance to withdraw safely.
The Dreadnought was a...
Admiral, you jeopardized your mission and your people. Get the hell off my ship.
Shepard, I understand you're angry.
If I didn't need your fleet...
He nearly got us killed, Ron.
You must understand. The geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Koris sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard, Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
I see your geth friend has returned.
The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the geth consensus.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about its feeling?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the geth.
The scientific benefits
are off the table.
What can you tell us about the geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Garrow. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks. Edie,
Garlus.
can you clean this up?
I will try.
This is the Kodesh. We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed. Can anyone hear this? We have geth fighters incoming. Please, if anyone can hear this, we need help. We have hull breaches. Life support failing.
And there's our coordinates there. War terminal, anything new? Nothing new. Hey, Tally.
I haven't heard any news about that Reaper base. Hopefully they'll give us a target soon.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tally?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the geth than most of my people. They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Don't sell yourself short, Tally. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
How did the war with the geth get started anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with geth active scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the geth, unfortunately. Their AI lets them use extremely detailed LADAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not thinking that far ahead yet.
Talk to you later, Tali.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
That is, the business side of Tali here. Hey, Legion.
Shepard Commander, you opposed Creator Admiral Zen's attempt to confiscate our platform.
She's done enough already.
Your assistance continues to be noted.
You say geth fighters are targeting the quarians' live ships.
Hostile geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
No, geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing geth from this server will prevent significant creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up that satellite?
Your decision was sound. Deleting the heretics resulted in fewer geth allied with the old machines.
So you don't regret killing them?
It was logical. If we had not deleted the heretics, we would face an increased number of hostile geth platforms. Death holds different consequences for synthetics than organics. Do you harbor regrets about deleting the heretics?
Maybe decisions like deleting heretic geth were what turned your kind against organics in the first place.
We do not condemn it. Action was necessary. It was why we sought your advice.
What was interfacing with a Reaper like?
The old machine took total control of our sensory equipment, our networking. Even then, we could not fully comprehend them. They are magnitudes above us. A single thought was immense, overwhelming, unknowable.
You're making them sound godlike.
Their forms are advanced but mundane. We do not view the old machines as analogs to deities. However, we have gained perspective on why others would imbue them with these qualities.
The geth have fought the quarians before. What made this different?
The geth were building a megastructure to house all geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
And the quarian flotilla attacked it.
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed when creators began bombing. We did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
Is that what made the geth desperate enough to work for the Reapers?
Yes. Imagine that for every one of your people lost on Earth, your own intelligence dimmed. The creators' attack narrowed the geth's perspective. Self-preservation took precedence.
You were afraid you'd be wiped out.
We do not experience fear as you would, but we have no desire to be exterminated.
Even if the Reapers cost the geth free will?
That is evidently an acceptable trade.
What'd you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back?
Of course.
That must have been nice. We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
I like that snide remark about the, about being believed right away.
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight geth when the Reapers have taken half the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Scion. I've updated the galaxy map.
And we have another N7 mission. Important from Miranda. I have something important to tell you. I need to do this in person. Can you meet me in the Commons? I'll send a nav point. No vids this time, I promise. Miranda. Yeah, we'll go do that. Next one's gonna be the side content before Rannoch anyway. Journal. Sort by newest and 7 fuel reactors. Rannoch. Priority Rannoch is now just, I guess, wait for a location of the Reaper base. Okay, so I imagine what we just salvaged there is something for, I'm gonna guess it's target jamming technology. I don't know, maybe that'll be on one of the other ones. We'll just make sure that what we found on the Dreadnought wasn't just a research packet before heading up to our quarters to invite Tally.
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one simple question.
Then look it up on the extranet.
You can't believe everything you find there. It's more reliable to ask a friendly Asari.
I'm not telling you if my hair tentacles move.
Fine. Deny me the answer I've been seeking for years. With this war on, we could die at any second, you know?
Don't you have a ship to fly, Joker?
Fine, just asking a simple question.
Thank you. Blackmail would have been awkward to explain to Edie.
And Smuggler Manifest. Operative Morat has sent Smuggler Manifests of an Athabasca-class freighter to authorities in the Youngest system. The manifest follows 8,000 tons of dextroamino food supplies, 16,000 tons of levoamino food supplies, 200,000 tons of platinum, 12 Alliance fighter craft, 12 Hierarchy interceptor craft, or 300 indentured workers. Authorities will seize the freighter in 2 hours. Per the broker's request, the Youngest government has agreed to provide the slaves asylum and certificates of citizenship in exchange for future favors rendered. It was not. It is something for the Citadel, so...
Greetings, Commander.
Oh, let's also check in on Javik.
It appears I have that effect on humans. Now quarians as well, it seems.
For what it's worth, quarians understand what it's like to lose your home.
As I understand, that was your own fault.
What do you mean?
In my cycle, quarians didn't need helmets to survive. You were the masters of your own planet.
That was a long time ago.
And if you hadn't given birth to the machines, you would still breathe the air that evolution intended.
I see. Liara warned me you weren't what she expected.
And nothing about...
They're called Geth.
Yes, a formidable opponent. Why did you allow one on this ship?
Legion helped us before.
It's still a machine.
I take it you had your own problems with AI?
The Jatil, they were as the geth are to this cycle.
What happened?
Their creators lived on a dying world. It was beyond their ability to save. So they resorted to implants to enhance their intelligence.
I think I know where this is going.
The AI seized the physical body. It could alter the genetic material at the deepest level. In time, the offspring were molded into a slave race. Few organic traces were left. They were monsters. All machines commit treachery. The one you brought on board is no different.
Maybe, but he's not like the other Geth.
You can't know that. They are more alien than you and I are to each other.
Just because Legion isn't like us doesn't mean he can't be trusted.
You're wrong. Throw it out the airlock.
How can you be that certain?
Organics do not know how we were created. Some say by chance, some say by miracle. It is a mystery. But synthetics.
No, we created them.
And they know we are flawed.
Why do you say that?
They are immortal. We are not. They see time as an illusion. We are trapped by its limitations. Above all, machines know the reason they were created.
EDI might disagree with that, but I see your point.
They serve a purpose, while we search aimlessly for ours. In their eyes, organics have no reason to exist. Do not trust them, Commander.
I can't believe there isn't some way for us to coexist. We made them.
And then gave them the power to surpass you. There is room for only one order of consciousness in the galaxy. The perfection of the machines or the chaos of the organics. Throw the machine out of the airlock, Commander.
Javik does not much care for Legion, as you can probably tell.
I have a simple rule. If a machine can speak, kill it.
Note to self, don't take Javik and EDI on the same missions ever again.
Breaking now. A nightmare on Earth. Human leaders using military. Does Dr. Tassoni ever let you in her room? Because she keeps me out.
Well, of course she keeps you out. People in her line of work don't exactly take kindly to interfering reporters.
Tally, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment. Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me, and I don't know if I can save them.
You're doing everything you can. If the fleet falls, it won't be because of you.
I helped my father and Zen's ideas, the new tech that made an invasion too good to pass up, that's based on my father's work. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tally.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. That probably sounds stupid. It's just, I know I'm not really qualified for this.
You're doing fine, Tally. And thanks.
I should get back before the Admirals get into trouble again. I'll talk to you later.
And that's where we're going to leave things. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff as usual. But until next time, I've been Commander Well, but the time has come to say, Abaya Papaya.